What comes to mind when you think of Jurassic Park? Dinosaurs, right? Of course. But for us, it's the jungles, animals, and landscapes. Out of all the places we've traveled, this is the closest we've ever come to experiencing Jurassic Park in real life. You might be thinking Hawaii or the Samoan Islands, and trust me, they're on the list. But no, we're in Thailand, exploring the stunning Khao Sok National Park and the surrounding area. We kicked off our adventure with a flight from Chiang Mai to Surat Thani. From there, our hotel arranged to pick up at the airport, and we set off on a scenic 2-hour drive to our stay in the jungle.
So we stayed at the Monkey Mansion Jungalows, and we were there for 4 days and 5 nights. It was an amazing experience. It wasn't just one big building, it was a bunch of little cottages spread throughout the jungle, and it's very cool. The Jungalows are completely open air, immersing you right in the heart of the jungle. Every morning you wake up to the sounds of monkeys, tropical birds, and the wild all around you. We did have to sleep with a mosquito net, which might not be for everyone, but honestly, it just added to the adventure. The only downside, the Wi-Fi is not great in the jungle, as you can imagine, but with the beautiful views, we did not really care. Waking up to misty mountains every morning was totally worth any minor inconvenience. Walking to the main building every day was actually really nice because, as you can see, the views were insane. Just mountains and jungle all around us. The main building housed the front desk and 2-story restaurant with absolutely stunning views. And the authentic Thai food was incredible that we got for breakfast and dinner every day. It doesn't get much better than enjoying a meal on the top level with views of the jungle and mountains all around you.
One of the big reasons we stayed at the Monkey Mansion Jungalows was because of the classic package. It included 4 awesome excursions, and we added 1 night stay plus 1 extra excursion to make the most of our time there. Our first excursion was a full-day boat tour on Chao Lan Lake. This place looks like something straight out of Jurassic Park. We stopped at a floating restaurant for lunch where the food was really good. But if you get motion sick, fair warning, it's definitely a little rocky.
Chao Lan Lake is truly a hidden gem. The water is crystal clear and an incredible shade of blue. It's so vibrant and peaceful that it makes the entire place feel like something out of a movie. You can even rent floating cabins on the lake, which would be an amazing experience. Plus, there's free kayaking, which we definitely had a blast doing. Later, we went to a cave with a stunning view at the entrance, but inside it wasn't as exciting as we expected. With that being said, the lake itself made the whole trip worthwhile. Before the dam was built, this area was part of an untouched rainforest. Now the creation of the lake has turned it into a unique natural wonder, and it plays a vital role in the local ecosystem, supporting a variety of wildlife and serving as an essential source of power for the region.
Our second excursion was a half-day hike through the rainforest. Our private guide made it so much more special, and she taught us so much about all the plants that we came across. It was like opening a whole new world to us. It rained the entire time, but honestly, being in the rainforest, that was part of the experience. We were soaked by the end, but it felt totally fitting. The sound of the rain hitting the trees and the lush surroundings made it all feel magical. At the end of the hike, we arrived at a river and jumped in for a swim. The views from there were just stunning, completely worth the wet shoes. There's a little shack by the river where they sell cold water and fresh fruit, which was perfect to cool off with. We also saw a ton of monkeys around the area, making the whole scene feel like something out of a nature documentary.
Wow, it is so refreshing. Even though it's raining, it is still so refreshing.
Look at the views too, it doesn't get any better.
Yeah. The rain is much different here too. The rain is like warm, like, cause you're still super hot and you like question if it's your sweat on you or if it's the rain.
Our third excursion was bamboo rafting. We had a long and rainy trip on the back of a pickup truck to get there, but the views were insane. Make sure you bring a poncho if you do this. For river rafting, we floated down the river on bamboo, and the views were stunning with limestone cliffs all around us. We shared the ride with another couple and 2 tour guides, making this a really peaceful and personal experience.
After floating down the river for a while, we stopped at a small area off to the side, surrounded by caves. It felt like we had stumbled upon a hidden gem. Our guides had prepared a little break for us, using bamboo for everything. They actually chopped fresh bamboo to make small cups for the tea and coffee. Then they boiled water in a bamboo tube and served it to us in those homemade cups. It was such a cool, authentic experience. Everything felt so natural and in tune with the surroundings. Sipping hot tea while being surrounded by the caves and the jungle felt incredibly peaceful. After relaxing and enjoying the moment, we hopped back on the raft and continued our journey down the river.
For our fourth excursion, we did a night safari, and that was incredible. The jungle is very different at night. We saw some monkeys and other nocturnal animals. We saw spiders and lizards and things like that. However, it's hard to get low light footage with the GoPro, so you're just gonna have to trust us on that one. For our added excursion, we did an elephant tour, where we had the chance to feed and walk with them. That part was amazing. We got up close and personal with these incredible animals, and that felt truly special. However, we did feel differently about some of the rest of the experience, as we realized that some of these practices around elephant tourism aren't always as ethical as we'd hope.
Whoa. 51, 36. These are some old ladies. Hello. Oh, little pit stop. Time to eat. Oh.
We also did a hot spring tour, which was super relaxing, and it was a great way to unwind after a long day. We got all different temperatures, 45 degrees Celsius, 48.
Which is too hot for us.
Yeah, way too hot. We are big babies.
Part of the tour was bathing elephants, but it didn't feel right. When we went to South Africa in 2022, we visited a reserve, and it felt very ethical because the elephants could come and go as they pleased. We hoped it would feel like that.
Like in South Africa, all we did is feed them and like take pictures with them. And this time, I don't know, bathing them, it felt okay at first, and then like our elephant really wanted to leave. And like I just wanted to let her leave. They're like, oh, you have 10 more minutes, so I don't know. If they're giving her commands the whole time, it just feels wrong because I know she was trained to listen to those commands, and like that's not what she wants to do.
Our time in Thailand was unforgettable. So many experiences, beautiful places, and lessons. From the jungles to the rivers to the elephants and everything in between, it was truly an adventure we'll never forget.
Like and subscribe if you found this entertaining, and stay tuned for more Thailand videos coming out soon.
That is so weird.
That is so cool.
They like literally created themselves a highway.
That is the funkiest thing I've ever seen.